ladies, and any gentlemen that may be in the audience with us today. My name is Olivia Winfield, and this is Push, Pull, and Press, where, as the name implies, we're going to be doing workouts that are centered around the upper body, and we're going to be doing some core as well, because why not? So, to begin, let's start from the top with some neck rolls, going to the right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this feels good. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And let's switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, because we believe in fighting tech neck over here. No forward jut going on over here. We're gonna have perfectly straight and aligned spines and necks, regardless of how much we are looking at our phones and looking at the computer screens. Which, frankly, even when we are looking at our phones or sitting on our computer chairs looking at screens, we should still try to maintain correct posture as much as feasibly possible. All right, those are our shoulder rolls and our arm circle. Oh, sorry, those are our arm circles, shoulder rolls. Kind of skipped right past it. All right, kind of going a little backwards for our shoulder rolls here. All right, we're gonna go forwards now. Just try to wake everything up. So we're definitely gonna be putting in some work today for sure. And so we wanna make sure our muscles are nice and warmed up for the work ahead. All right, let's do our side bends. So targeting our side obliques as well as the whole of our side muscles coming up here. So as you are reaching up and reaching over, think as if though you are reaching all the way through your fingertips. All right, arm scissors, getting the scapula, the back of our shoulders, waking up our shoulder blades, those deltoids. Oh yeah, that does remind me of what we were gonna do for our back exercise, actually. I might switch it up. Because, you know, even though I write down what the plan, I write down what we're gonna do for our exercise, I still sometimes end up improvising and freestyling. Okay, so that was our beginning warm-up. Let's get into the workout. So I have a Bosu ball. That's for our core. You don't need that just quite yet. And I have a variety of weights ranging from 8 pounds to 15 pounds. So lightest, heaviest for what I'm gonna be working with today. If you have access to more than one set of weights, I highly encourage you to utilize them, especially if your body calls for it. That's where the strength and progression is gonna come in. So, just a thought. All right, first exercise is gonna be a simple upright row. So stand with your feet about shoulder width distance apart with a slight bend, because it's always good to have a stable foundation. And then you're gonna bring the weights in front of your thighs, and you're gonna pull them up to chest height, and that's it. That's 1, 2, squeeze the dumbbells against each other if that helps. 3, 4, keep your core tight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. All right, now the Bosu ball part is gonna come in. So if you have a Bosu ball, great. If you don't need a Bosu ball for this exercise either, but it does add an extra element of challenge. So what we are gonna do are simple mountain climbers with the Bosu ball. So flip it where the blue side is on the bottom. Come up into your push-up plank position. Make sure you are stacking your shoulders over your wrists. You're definitely gonna feel that core engagement here. And then you're gonna mountain climb. So knees forward or across on the diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, so I had to speed up, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, so as you can see with the Bosu ball, it adds an added element of challenge as far as your balance and your core engagement goes. Because without it, you're gonna wibble wobble. That core is not engaged. So that's why I like to incorporate it. And it's little additions like that that you can incorporate into your workout to get a little bit of an extra burn without necessarily doing something crazy. Because I know sometimes people preach, confusing your muscles and doing all sorts of different exercises, and that's really not necessary. I mean, if that's what you want to do, go right ahead. But you don't have to do all of that. And if you want to add in a little something extra, the Bosu ball is really all you need. All right, round 2, I'm upgrading to my 10s because the 8s were a little too light. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more. 11 and 12. That felt really good, actually. I might have to go up a little again. This 10s was too light. All right. Come on down to your Bosu ball once again for your mountain climbers. Let's see. So I'm gonna try something. Let's see, does it? No. Okay. Not on camera anyway. We're not gonna try that. All right. Round 2. Fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So yeah, the challenge I find with the Bosu ball is like not have it tilt too much on one side, keeping it center. All right, guys. Round 2 of 3 completed. You're doing fantastic. Only one more round to go. And I am going to grab the 12s for my last set of upright rows. I'm not gonna go straight to the 15s. Could I? Possibly. And if I were doing a 4th and final set, maybe I'd move up to that. Or maybe the 12s are gonna be enough. We're about to find out. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep that core engaged. It's gonna keep you from tilting. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. Great work. 12, just like the weight on the dumbbell. All right, and now we're gonna come down to the Bosu ball for our last set of mountain climbers. And we're not done with the Bosu ball after this, guys. So the torture's not quite done yet, sorry. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Go ahead and grab yourself a sip of water. You should always have a sip of water in between sets. And I had a hair tie holding my, there it is, okay. All right. Before I progress into our next exercise, I'm going to quickly readjust my wardrobe here. All right, exercise numero dos, ejercicio numero dos. For those of y'all at home who just heard me speak Spanish like that, I would like the record to show that I actually can speak Spanish with a decent accent. I just choose not to. All right, so exercise number 2, ejercicio numero dos, lateral raises. Using the 8s to start. 1, you're just coming up to parallel, that's it. 2, you don't go in past it. 3, 5, 6. That core engagement is gonna help you stay in place. 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, and 12. All right, guys, great job. All right, coming back down to the Bosu ball for your last piece of torture with it. And yes, I am gonna call it torture. Do I mean it tongue-in-cheek? Somewhat. Do I mean that literally? Depends on who you ask and how it feels. So, spider crawls now with the Bosu ball. So, you're bringing your knees in between your arms. Now we're gonna bring them outside to the elbow. 2. So a little bit more challenging. You can take out the Bosu ball if that makes it a little easier. All right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh man, I'm definitely gonna feel those later. Good. That's why I do it. All right. All right, I'm gonna stick with the 8s for my lateral raises. Whew. Say. All right, guys, let's go again. I want 12. Give me 12, please. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, oh yeah, 12, yeah, we can definitely stick with the 8s, definitely just stick with the 8s. All right, round 2, yeah. Like I said, you can choose to do this without the Bosu ball, and if you're doing this already without the Bosu ball, well, it's still round 2. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew, yeah. Trust, you do those, you'll be feeling very strong. Very, very strong. Very, very strong. Excuse me. The mic pack wants to embarrass me right now, I guess. All right. I say that. So last week I was teaching the Dayton's project, and one of my regular participants, she said how my classes are challenging. If you've done this a couple times with me, yeah, they are. I make no apologies about it. But she also said that when she's done, she feels toned, tightened, like she feels good. She feels like she could hit the beach right after taking my class with me. That's a high compliment. Shoot, that's the feeling I want people to have. I want you to feel sexy. I want you to feel confident. I want you to like what you see when you look in the mirror. Or even if you don't quite like what you see right now in the mirror, I want you to work on getting to a place where you like what you see in the mirror. I want you to feel good in yourself. That's what I want. That sense of completeness that you have when your mind and your body are in sync. When you're in tune. And you're just like, ooh, I look good, I feel strong, ooh. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I hope people get when I do my classes. So for her to say that, I was like, yeah, it works. Holla. All right, final set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That was 20. All right. That is it for the Bosu ball, guys. That's it. That's the last one. You can put it away. Don't need it anymore. So I'm gonna put that there. He's done with that now. Okay. So, is that our last set of lateral raises? Where's that number 2? Sorry, say upper body day always goes faster for some reason. Okay, anyway, we are somehow already at our final exercise. So I'm gonna clear my bench here. If you don't have access to a bench, you can do this on the ground. However, I will say your range of motion will be far better if you do this on an elevated surface. So whether that is a bench or even a stability ball, that's what you're gonna want, because our final exercise, it will be a chest press, will be a bench press. But since we are incorporating a little added challenge to these, I'm gonna challenge you guys. So I'm calling this a left, right, center chest press. So it is exactly as it sounds. Here, we're gonna grab the 12s, all right. So we're gonna come back. If you're a shorty like me, put your feet on the bench if that's what's comfortable for you. Okay, so left, right, center. That's 1, 2. I'm gonna go to the 15s. These 12s are doing absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, and I just lost the hair tie again. Oh well. All right. Okay, starting again. All right, left, right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, might have regretted switching to the 15 so soon. 5. Yeah. You know, and this is the type of stuff that I point out to my clients about, you know. All right, that was halfway. Okay, yeah, we're only gonna do 10 of these. All right, left, right, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ow, okay. I'm gonna move the 15s out of the way so I don't smash my fingers. That's no fun. All right. Cool, so that's our chest press. And now for our core, we're gonna stay on the bench, or if you're on the ground, you can just stay on the ground. And we're just gonna do some simple leg raises. So you are on the mat, on the ground, ground your shoulder blades and the small of your back against the mat or the ground. Scoop that pelvis, belly button to spine, and bring your legs straight out and back in. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. Nice job. And we have 2 more sets to go, guys. Keep it up. Ooh, I smell good. Say, yup. I learned this tip from an influencer, and so I'm gonna pass it on to you if you didn't already know. If you want to test out a perfume, a smell good, perfume, oil, body oil, what have you. Listen, your pores open up more when you generate heat. Lets the notes and all that stuff open up, which is why certain fragrances will smell different in the summer versus the wintertime. The moisture and the humidity in the air, blah, 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 blah. I say all that to say, if you really want to know if you like your perfume or not, wear it while you exercise. Test it out. All right, this time I'm gonna go right, left, center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whew, Lord. 8. All right, take a little pause. My arms are like, girl. All right. 10. Oh, that's 9. My bad, y'all. And 10. There we go. All right. And now our core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're gonna go for 12. 10, 11, and 12. All right. Woo! Time flies when you're having fun. All right, we got 7.5 minutes. 1 more set, then we're at our cool down, y'all. I think we can do it. In fact, I don't think. I know we can do it. And we're going to. Because it's already 7 minutes. You're practically at the end of the workout. You might as well finish. Like, the finish line is literally within sight. Don't step off the gas now. Keep going. Keep pushing. You are quite literally almost there. All right, y'all. Last and final set of today's push-pull-press workout, brought to you by the Virtual Y. All right. And thanks to viewers like you. Thank you. All right. 1, 2. Oh yeah, we switching it up now. 3. Cause it's the last set. Potpourri. 4, 5, 6. All right. 1 more to go. Say if your arms are on fire. Same. 7, 8, 9. Oh man. Okay, 1 more. My left arm is like literally like, oh Lord, girl, don't you know we are not the strong side. But that's why you do these exercises, especially with dumbbells, to help address your natural imbalances. Because we all are naturally imbalanced. We always have a side that we gravitate towards. For me, it's my right. Some people, it's their left. So doing exercises, I believe,
bilateral exercises. The professionals in the audience are probably like, that's wrong. Whatever, you know what I mean. Working your sides of your body at the same time, but with separate weights on them as opposed to with a barbell helps address that. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know how many of these we have done, but we're gonna do 2 more. 2 and 1. All right. All right, guys. Great job. All right. So since we have about 4.5 minutes left, I think we're gonna do one last little fun exercise before we do our cool down, simply just because it's not gonna take up that much time. So let's see, typically I would have us do a punching routine or something like that, but honestly I don't feel like it. So let's just do some quick rear flies. Real quick. Real quick. Just a nice little burnout. Nothing crazy. Just gonna do 15 just to wake up our upper back some. Just as a finisher. All right, so you're gonna start with your feet about shoulder width distance apart. Here, I'll give you a side view. And then you're just gonna push your hips back so your upper body should be, if not parallel, a little bit above parallel, so about 45 degrees, I guess we'll call that. Start with your arms together, and then you're just gonna come up, and that's it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know why I said 15, 5, we're not doing that, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, okay, no, we are 13, 14, 15. Because sometimes you just gotta push yourself. All right, guys. Now, let's do our cool down. All right, so starting from the top, much like we did with our warm up, let's do a neck stretch. So bring your right arm to the left side of your head and gently pull it to your right shoulder. If you want, try to drop down your left shoulder to create a little bit more of a stretch, a little bit more of an elongation. Please remember though that this is your neck connected to your spine, so please be gentle. Please do not snap your neck. It might feel good, but you could do something to yourself, so be careful. All right, and then taking from my rugby days here, let's get the back of our neck. So you take your hands over the back of your head and just gently push down. And if you want, you could push against your hands to create a little bit more resistance. For my rugby people out there, for those of us who played that very lovely number 2 position, aka known as the hooker in the scrum, this next stretch is important because when you're in a scrum, right, you're banded in together like this, and you're literally tackling each other just like that. So neck safety is incredibly important in the game of rugby. We do not play these games. All right, scapula stretch. Especially with those rear deltoid flies we just completed. Definitely want to stretch those out some. All right. Oh yeah, and you may find that one side is tighter than the other. Again, completely normal. All right, and bring it up over the head. Tricep stretch. Especially after those chest presses we did. Good workout today, y'all. Good workout today. It's always a good workout when you work up a little bit of a sweat, though. And I certainly did. I can't speak for y'all, and I don't want to, but I hope you did, though. And as we come to the end of today's workout session, I do once again want to thank you all so much for joining me today, whether it's on our virtual Y platform or on YouTube. We thank you so much for watching. My name is Olivia Winfield, and this was Push Pull Press. I'll see you guys next Tuesday.
I'm Sarah, and this is Cardio Dance. Are you guys ready to work out? Let's do it.
I woke up feeling like this gon' be my day. I got that poppin' fire every step I take. Living that wild life.
To the bag. Go. That's where we want to go.
Last 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. Let's do it. Welcome to the Y. My name is Erin. I'm Jennifer. My name is Linda.
My name is Tommy, and today we're going to do a quick step routine.
We feeling like we can conquer the world today?
I wish you all could smell it. It smells so good.
Time. We get stronger in my world. We're going to do it again.
We'll see you again.